Okay, based on our group project, we choose the topic for insurance planning and investment planning. For this insurance and investment planning, we relate with our current issue in Malaysia nowadays, such as like the virus of COVID-19 spread all over our country. Based on this current issue, what should we do for our future? Or something like we can prepare for our future if this current issue cannot be controlled. We can relate this insurance planning and investment planning to manage our financial as well as to make investment. This group project will discuss a variety of important current issues, statistical data, and any other related information based on insurance and investment planning.
I'm Faris Fauzan. I want to tell you about my intro for this topic. So my first point is what is financial planning? So generally, financial planning is a process, is the long-term method of wisely managing your finance so you can achieve goals and dreams. The others point is why financial planning is important. For me, financial planning helps you set appropriate goals and also helps you refine that goals and determine if it realistic or not. Others important such reduce risk for turnover if there is any uncertainty happen in future. Apart from that, it also helps in improve your decision making, and you will aware of challenge and possible problem, which helps you make better decision each step of the way. The other point is what is insurance planning. So in general, insurance planning is to protect yourself, your family and loved one, your home, your asset and your business against unexpected event. So why insurance planning is important? Insurance planning is important because of giving protection for you and your family, but depends on your financial support to enjoy a decent standard of living, and it may protect you from financial hardship if the unexpected event happen. Beyond that, you also enjoy financial security because insurance offer a payout so that if there is an unforeseen event, you and your family can hopefully continue moving forward. So the next point is what is investment planning. So investment planning is the process of meeting your financial goals and objective with your financial resources. And why investment planning is important? Potentially healthy for long terms investment means putting your money to work, earn a better return over the long term. Other than that, gain additional income. Return from the investment might be used as a source of regular extra income. Okay, so all of this has been pointed out among Malaysian folks during COVID-19 outbreak that recently hits. So we are more aware about importance of having a financial planning, especially on insurance and investment scheme.
It's been our dream to achieve a financial freedom in our life. This goal cannot be denied by anyone since we want to have a financial stability, but savings alone will not help to achieve this objective. This insurance policy coverage helps to protect the health, travel, property, home, and loved one against the losses. Basically, insurance helps to transfer the risk as the agreement and premium payment must be made the policy valid. It provides a financial protection in our family in the event of passing with sum of money. Some insurance policies are made compulsory or mandatory by authorities to protect the third party or public. For example, public policy insurance for the shopping complex will protect the public in the event of an accident or unfortunate event in the premises such as falling roof, escalator breakdown, glass break, or injury. In Malaysia, there are many of the 10 various insurance options such as Takaful, Allianz, Etika, Premier, and more to protect for unforeseen might happen.
On the current issue on insurance planning, since this unforeseen event of COVID-19 is happening, many insured have their claimant cannot be settled due to no clause mentioning such protection against the impact. Plus, many insurance companies have been offering additional package, be it in existing policies or in new term. On the other hand, insurers are trying to save their fund, getting overpaid by imposing numerous exclusions. Nevertheless, insurance business is still making a profit. The agenda is still met. On top of that, many handout and bloated government package introduced to cushion the impact. Statistical information of insurance had indicated that 68% of underwritten policies have been incurred claim. These skyrocketed figures recorded during pandemic year 5% to 8% increase as a result of additional costs in terms of the insurance premium due to surgical item, especially in life and family segment business. However, even this unforeseen event, insurance industry has remained resilient as composite industry segment have been enlarged. Stress tests also conducted to the insurers, proving their ability and willingness with good preparedness level to withstand the shock of pandemic.
Next, I will explain about any other related information based on insurance planning. Insurance planning sometimes would give a better benefit to individuals, organizations, and the society. The most thing we can see that the settlement of the losses. Insurance is a contract that protect individual and an organization against of the issue damage. The second benefit that we can see that insurance planning help us to manage our cash flow. Sometimes people don't know how to manage their money, such as like to invest or make a savings. Before taking some insurance policy, we need to do some research to the insurance planning. We also need to understand all the requirements of the insurance before making an agreement for insurance policy.
Investment is important to most individuals. People make investment to create their wealth to make their economy bigger, meaning they save and invest their savings in the process to get return in terms of dividend. They do this also to get as a backup saving for their retirement age in the future. Investment planning is a term that meets the financial goals that involve a short-term and a long-term plan, included the budgeting, banking, and tax services. If people don't have much money to invest right now, start by saving a small amount of money and spend it over time and be adaptable in the goals that have been planned. Investing through SIP is a less risk and appears to be a safer and beneficial method of investing. Investment planning potential for higher returns that cash can increase over the long term without investment. Since it reduces existing real savings and future profits, inflation poses a serious challenge to investors. Rising inflation also reduces the value of income. Security helps the customer grow their income without worrying about the inflation and outperform such unit trust, amanah saham Malaysia Berhad, and many more.
Here I'm going to explain the current issue on investment planning. The new kind of investment out of nowhere has emerged that is called cryptocurrency. It seems is an ideal choice as visual business or activities are widely spread during pandemic. People's sentiments towards it also has grown as many as conventional sectors have been put on hold due to pandemic. This is regarded as an alternative opportunities for future wealth for those who are looking forward to grow their wealth in the future. Not to mention, many believe that the prices of shares that they bought may shoot up as soon as everything back to normal, which is post-pandemic. They can even double the present value of the today's existing shares. However, for owning fixed asset does not sound really good right now due to lower purchasing power of majority of the people. When talking about the statistical information, many deals have been put on hold and even off, which give rising to the fall of equity flow. Most investors, however, tend not to scrap out the deal they arranged before. Instead, they resume it when the time is right after pandemic is over. Valuation are hard to be done and costly for companies to deal off, whereby the same fate may happen to the prospect. They they are risky to incur loss for the thing they done. Three scenarios of this situation are optimistic, where the feeling sentiment is positive; middle, which is rather good or bad; and pessimist, which is negative and lacking progress.
The information for investment planning is by having an investment for future use. It is beneficial to us such as become a family security if something happened to you or your family and unable to make a money. Investing strategy will help you secure your financial goals. In difficult times, the savings produced by the investment are quite beneficial. By earning a stable sources of income is an effective investment management. It is also provides retired, employed and unemployed people with reliable sources of income and extra sources of revenues benefits the national economy maintain assets and keeping together ensuring the tax burden is reduced is through effective investment management as companies pay higher taxes in the form of capital and gain taxes on investment and income taxes.
Hi, I am Farid Fauzan. I will discuss on conclusion part. So my first point is an investment benefits the user. So in my opinion, I will say yes, because of investment will get you to retirement or early retirement because of proper planning for investment. But consideration on possibility of investment could loss and harmful in future. So the second point is an insurance planning benefit user. Also, in my opinion, I could say yes because of insurance keep commons moving. For example, many insurance has fully coverage for critical illness and as we can see for now recently it has cover for COVID-19 cases also, but it might burden the policyholder by increasing their commitment and interferes living standard insurance holder. The other point is benefit for having financial planning. One of the benefit that I can state is preparation for emergency. It is also becoming a fund if there any emergencies happen. Otherwise, it will secure our financial security if any challenge or problem occur. The other point is insurance planning and investment planning is our future financial planning. For me, I would say yes because of can get out debt through fund, buy insurance and investment by using financial planning, provide us a medium to prepare a budget for proceed toward during reducing risk for investment and insurance planning. As always, create a fund in future were convincing to be implemented.
The recommendation I can make based on our group project and my point of view is this would be necessary to us to educate ourselves that this can help us to achieve our financial goals and approach the investment process. Saving and investment both play a role in our financial future, but the benefit of these two things may be similar, but there is also have a difference between saving and investing. Saving can be that we put some money aside to be used for our financial goals, but for investment, it requires us to consider what will we do with our savings. Some of the investment may be safe, but some of that may be losses. People usually make investment for the future since we can forecast what will happen in the future. We need to know our genuine financial picture before we can figure out what to do.